Exhale Friday. Whatever's on your mind, whatever is in your heart, as we deal with so many issues, so much trauma causing, so much drama causing so much trauma with this president, with this Congress, in this nation. And we give you the opportunity to express yourself. All you have to do is call it 1-877-532-5797, 1-877-532-5797. Let me also remind you, Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Central, I'm live on MSNBC Politics Nation with Al Sharpton, a special Memorial Day weekend show. You're going to want to watch this Sunday morning live. I'll be live in studio on MSNBC Sunday morning, 8 o'clock Eastern. You that are in the New York area, I'll be at the House of Justice on tomorrow morning, our Saturday Action Rally. And, of course, that is at the House of Justice, 145th Street and Lenox Avenue in the village of Harlem. You in the New York area, come and join us in the morning. Let's go back to the phones for Exhale Friday. Let's go to Rhonda in Maryland on XM 126. Rhonda?
Good afternoon, Reverend Al. I can't go a day without listening to you. And I know you got to take a day off, but I listen to you doing on the radio on 126 Sirius Radio, and I also have to watch you before I go to church on Politics Nation.
Oh, God bless. Thank you.
But the reason I called you, my husband and I would watch the news yesterday, and I heard something that, you think you heard every possible crazy thing, but this was just got us speechless. Yesterday in Washington, D.C., they arrested a man who had set up in southwest Washington, and you can find this story if you Google it. Man buys blood from poor people. He had set up in a project housing complex in an abandoned apartment where he was taking blood from poor people for $30, and the line was around the block. And the reason that the police found out about it was because the police officer overheard someone talking about why this line was out there, and they arrested him, and he was storing blood of black people in this southwest neighborhood, and they still haven't really determined what he was doing. He claimed he was working for some research company, and he was paying these people, some of who the police were, he had a list of over 200 people, and some of the police recognized that some of these people were substance abusers, and they only showed this story once. I saw it on the local news here in Maryland because I get the Washington local news, and I look for something to show up somewhere else, but I haven't seen it. But I wanted to make you aware of it because one person that he did talk to, who actually gave blood, said that they put something up, some inhaler up their nose, and then they took the blood. They found needles and other things, but this guy was not a registered phlebotomist, which is the person who takes the blood. He claimed he was doing this for a research company, and I haven't heard anything else about it. One thing about all this stuff about Trump is blocking out all the rest of what's going on across the country. So I wanted to make you aware of this so that you could Google it and find out, since it is in Washington, D.C., what the heck was this about?
No, I'm very interested. I'm going to look this up. It reminds me, thank you for your call, of what we're dealing with in the criminal justice system and the media. I want to remind people that the mother of Michael Brown is graduating. He didn't get to graduate. Listen to some statements I made at his funeral. Remember this Memorial Day weekend. Let me play this.
I bring to you one of the most influential civil rights leaders of our history, Reverend Al Sharpton.
Here's another memorable moment by the Reverend Al Sharpton here in Missouri, delivering the eulogy for the late Michael Brown.
To the Brown family, to all of the ministers, to all of the officials that have gathered, I want to go to the book of Micah, 6th chapter, 8th verse. He has showed you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justice, and to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God. There has been a lot said in the last few days. This afternoon,